right now. I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said,
I won't if you don't want me to.
I don't want to be bothered.
Why we would be a little concerned about someone wandering around in our parking lot.
okay.
What I said was that this building is one of the leading places of overdoses in the county, okay?
Welcome to Mr. White, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. In today's video, we follow two citizens in completely different locations, both facing a troublingly similar scenario: refusal to show ID in the heart of Indianapolis, Indiana, a city of nearly 900,000 people and one of the largest in the Midwest. Footage from channel FK12 captures the moment an independent journalist is surrounded by multiple police officers simply for filming in a publicly accessible area near the IMPD headquarters. Meanwhile, in a suburban part of Louisiana, a video from Kern County Community Watch reveals a black man resting in his car who is approached and questioned by police, pressured to present ID, despite no evidence of any wrongdoing. Two people, two locations, but the same burning question: do you truly have the right to remain silent and refuse to show ID if you're not accused of a crime? Leave a comment and share your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe to Mr. White for more eye-opening breakdowns of real-world legal encounters, and make sure to support the original creators by checking out FK12 and Kern County Community Watch. Brave voices standing up for freedom and accountability.
I don't need anything. For what reason? But I can though.
You're on private property. What do you need?
So this is in the police department?
This is the police department, but what do you need?
I don't need anything.
Okay. So how can I help you?
Oh, I'm recording.
For what?
I'm an independent journalist. Appreciate it.
Okay. From where?
I'm independent.
You have your ID with you?
I don't need it.
For what?
For what reasonable specificity?
Well, I don't want you standing here recording on the police department for obvious security
Well,
reasons,
you just told me it was private.
Okay.
You just told me. What's your badge number?
You don't need my badge number.
I do need your badge number. You just engaged with me. So if anything else, call your
Like the
superior.
supervisor?
I would.
Sure.
Because you're supposed to give me your name and badge number when I ask for it. Okay. We will see. We will definitely see. Hello.
How you doing, guy?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm good.
When you walk
That's
up
good.
to-
Can I have your
when
name
you
and
walk
badge
up to
number,
my
please?
car-
No, not right this minute. You can't. What are you here
Oh,
for?
and why can't I?
Because I'm asking you, why are you here?
I don't. It's the public. I don't need a reason to be in public.
Really?
I don't. Is this not? Is
Somebody
this,
coming up here?
Yeah.
is this not
So,
public?
I just want to real quick explain to you, when I'm on the phone right now, I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm
Okay.
on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said, pardon me.
Okay. So
Right.
then you asked if you can go back there.
I said, was it
and-
publicly accessible? Correct.
It is not.
Okay, and that's fine, but this is, so what's the problem?
No.
I have the freedom of press. I'm sorry. You're going to get some education today.
So then you're refusing to tell me your name or anything, right?
I am an independent journalist, and I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to tell you my name, right?
Okay, so why are you
the
engaging me
courtesy
asking me?
can go both ways.
Well, I
am
don't
right?
want to have courtesy.
Could
I don't
courtesy
need
go
a
both
lecture.
ways, yes or no,
Okay.
right? So now I had to get off the phone with the judge.
You didn't have to.
Well, yes, I did because
Okay.
because you're coming over here.
Right, and I'm coming over
so
here and
when
doing
I'm on
what?
the phone with the judge right now,
What am I doing exactly?
you're not understanding what I'm saying. So I'm on the phone
Hey, how
with
you
the
doing?
judge. You come over to my car.
And I said,
ask
pardon
if
me.
you can film.
I said, pardon
No,
me.
you cannot. No. Well, you walked over to my car.
And said, pardon
while I
me.
was on the
Hey,
phone.
hey, so are you from Indianapolis?
I am actually.
Okay, so you remember the news reports not too long ago? We had someone come by and fire shots into this
That has
roll.
nothing to do with me.
I understand that.
Okay.
Do you understand why we would be a little concerned about someone wandering around in our
It's a
parking lot?
safety issue.
Okay, and
guy.
once I told her that I was an independent journalist and I have the freedom of press, and
Well,
what?
independently journalists, journalize whatever you like.
Thank you. So can I have your name and badge number? She told me I couldn't record here, that this property was private. So all of that there is a lie. This is publicly funded. I want her name
Well,
and badge
there's
number.
sections of it.
I want her name. But okay, this is publicly accessible. I never went into any private area.
You
all
seem
right.
very confrontational.
I'm not-
Can
I'm-
I ask you what?
Confrontation. I've been
why-
approached. I walked away from her after asking if that area was publicly accessible. She said no. I continued to walk off, and then she chased me down. I politely waited right there for her.
Down, you have it
Hey,
recording
excuse me.
at
Hey,
one
I
So
stopped.
your journalism. What's the?
I don't
story
have
you
to
got?
answer any questions. Not regarding that. If I'm not being detained,
I'm Lieutenant Karate. Have a good
I
day.
don't want to be touched. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's 4 people around me with guns. I feel very threatened.
You weren't.
You just touched me.
You're free to leave.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Appreciate it. All right, thank you. Thank you. No, sir, you weren't. But I want her name and badge number, though. That's for sure.
That's Officer
I want
Fra-
yours as well.
That's Officer Frazier.
Everybody that here that just engaged in this confrontation, I need all your names and badge numbers, especially
No,
Tyrant. She's a
Officer
tyrant.
Frazier, Lieutenant Karate.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
Have a
I don't
good
want to
day.
get all in. What's your badge
I'm
number?
Adam 201.
201?
Yeah, have a good
It
day.
says 158 right there. I'm sorry. Pardon me. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Connect.
And what's your badge number?
You know, there's a point of this. It's kind of like, you know, bordering on harassment.
How is it harassment? You're public service. I can record you all I want.
Exactly.
Right.
You have no business right
So
here right
arrest
now.
me. I do. This is public. I don't need any business to be in public.
Thank you for staying with us this far. The first video captures a tense encounter right at the headquarters of the Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, IMPD, where a citizen exercising his right to film in a public area was immediately treated as a suspicious individual. Despite not entering any restricted zone and not disturbing public order, he was approached, questioned, and asked to leave the area by multiple officers. Indianapolis, a city of nearly 900,000 residents with a high level of public surveillance, is often at the center of debates between constitutional rights and law enforcement authority. However, under the law, any citizen has the right to film in public spaces without needing to explain why or show ID, unless there is reasonable suspicion of a specific crime. If you ever find yourself in a similar situation, remember this: stay calm, ask for the reason behind the stop, and clearly say, "Am I suspected of committing a crime?" You are not legally obligated to provide your ID without a clear legal justification. That is your right, and it is also your legal shield. Now let's move on to the second video.
Answer all those questions.
Listen, as soon as I
don't-
can make sure that everything's fine, I'll get out of here. But like I said,
I
the
don't have to
owners-
answer
the
your
owners,
questions.
as well as our chief.
I don't have to
want
answer
us
that.
coming through this parking lot,
Go ask
making
them.
sure everything's fine.
They got all this on. They got my license plate, all that. Go ask them. I don't have to answer that, man. You're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you, sir.
Yes, you are.
Like I said, as soon
Did
as
I commit a
find out-
crime?
As soon as I can find out that you're staying here,
I don't have
it'll be
to.
all
I don't
good.
have to answer that. Why are you harassing me?
Listen, everybody that's parked in this parking lot, we talk to.
What?
Okay, when we drive through.
No, you don't.
I don't.
I don't know that. But you don't have the right to mess with me for no reason.
I'm not messing with you, sir. I'm
Yes,
just
you
talking
are.
to you.
I don't want to be bothered.
I've been very polite to you,
And I've been very polite too.
and I agree.
I don't have to show ID. I don't have to do none of that. The law. You want me to show you? I can tell you the law now.
Okay.
The law is I have to show ID if I committed a crime, a parking infraction, or a violation. Haven't done any of that. When you pulled up, I was sitting right here.
Okay.
I'm not in a
Listen, I'm just.
I'm
making
not
sure
in a
you're staying here.
Corvette. I'm not in a Mustang. I'm in a company vehicle.
I hear that. I'm just.
I
making
don't
sure
have
you're
to show
staying
you
here.
nothing. And I'm not showing you nothing. You don't have the right to run none of that. You can't mess with me for nothing, man. You know that's illegal what you're doing, right? Running my tags for no reason? What's your name and badge number?
What's that? Officer Michaels,
No, what's your badge number?
2360.
2360. I'm going to have to make a report on you. I was already sitting here. You don't have the right to run my tags at all.
Okay.
I didn't do no crime. You cannot run my tags.
Just says expiration May 2019. For a listed date.
I'll be out of that vehicle, Jason. Okay,
This is illegal.
so you're staying here.
This is illegal what you're doing.
Okay.
You cannot
staying
do this.
here.
This is illegal what you're doing, man.
Just making sure that you're staying here.
You are doing something illegal. You took an oath to uphold the law, not break it. You're breaking the law. I didn't do nothing.
Okay, I didn't say you.
You're
I'm
not
making
supposed
sure
to
you're
run
not
my
doing
tags though.
that. Okay.
You wasn't supposed to do that. You didn't catch me pulling in, doing no parking, none of that.
Listen, I'm just making sure you're staying here.
Man,
okay?
I told you I was staying here when you asked me that question.
Okay,
I said
you have a
yes.
room key? That's all I need to
I
see,
don't
a
have.
room key.
I don't have to show you anything. See, that's. I could. I can. Don't get me wrong, but I don't have to. See, that's not the law. We supposed to go by the law. See, I don't know how they do it out here in New Jersey, but in Louisiana, we go by the law. Y'all can't. You can't mess with me for no reason. I was sitting here on Instagram minding my business, talking to people and stuff, and you come bothering me, man.
That's fine.
I wouldn't be parking. You asking me if I got overdosing and all that.
What I said was that this building is one of the leading places of overdoses in the county, okay? It's
My
a high
trailer
drug
park
area.
right there.
Okay.
You
that's
can go
fine.
look at that. My trailer park right there with the
Can
lock
I
on it.
finish explaining why we drive through here?
I don't have to listen to it, but I will. I don't have to.
I won't if you don't want me to.
I don't want to be bothered. I want to sit here and relax. I worked all day. I'm tired. I don't want to be bothered. I got a room for last night and tonight, and I'll be gone. I get out this funky ass state in the morning and won't come back. I'm glad, because I work for myself. Y'all take orders. I work for myself.
Okay.
I don't have to take orders.
I hear you, man.
But I'm videotaping it just in case you want to try some slick shit. I watch TV. I see how y'all do it out there. Y'all like to shoot people.
Okay. Listen. You're staying here, though.
Didn't I answer that before?
Okay, then just show me the...
I don't have to show you nothing.
Okay.
I don't have to show you anything. Excuse me.
So he does stay here?
No, I don't stay here. I'm intruding. Asking them dumbass car. I just told you I stayed there. Didn't I tell you that over there? I got a room for 2 nights here.
Okay, I said, can you show me...
I ain't got to show you nothing. I don't have to show you
Well, I have to
nothing.
check with him.
Why you messing with me, harassing me?
I'm not harassing you. I checked if you were staying
I bet you ain't harassed nobody else here, huh? You see tattoo, you see a black man with tattoo and dreads.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. The two incidents we just examined, one at the IMPD Police Department headquarters in Indianapolis, the most populous city in Indiana with over 880,000 residents, and the other in a parking lot in Louisiana, were powerful reminders of a troubling reality. Your constitutional rights can be threatened at any time, even when you've done nothing wrong. In Indianapolis, a citizen simply exercising his First Amendment right to film in a public area was surrounded, questioned, and denied identification from officers, despite showing no signs of committing a crime. Meanwhile, in Louisiana, a man resting in his vehicle after work was approached, his license plate was run, and he was pressured to present ID, all without any legal justification. These scenarios serve as a wake-up call for all of us. Knowing the law is not enough. In moments like these, what you need is calm composure, clarity, and specific legal understanding. Always remember, you have the right to ask, am I being suspected of a crime, before giving any personal information. Record the interaction, maintain a safe distance, and reject any unlawful demands. These are the minimum steps to protect yourself. What do you think about the officer's behavior in these two encounters? Leave a comment below and share this video to help others learn how to stand up for their rights. And don't forget to subscribe to Mr. White's channel to follow more real-life legal breakdowns, where you'll learn to use the law as a shield to protect your freedom.